They stopping for the night?
Oh, it's apparently thunderstorming in Clio, by the way. My mom was asking if we got anything yet. It's apparently coming our way, though.
Yeah,
so
we don't have any lights. We gotta get a lot of that stuff under the top.
It would hit.
Oh.
Here.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Unless it was, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's true.
Hello?
We did have some clouds earlier, so it makes sense.
Hello. You said she's calling.
No, I said she called.
It's called a cell phone, Big.
You're giggling! Oh my god, I got 3 great big bites right there.
The back of her legs are fucking covered. Hey, beautiful. What's going on? Okay, where you guys stopping at?
Darling, you want that too?
Is it in your way?
No, I just...
Yeah, you might want to keep a chain on it so I don't lose it again.
You know what state you're in?
I'm glad I didn't try and follow where the GPS said it was, because I would have been off in the woods out there somewhere.
All right, well, yeah, just let us know where you guys end up stopping for that.
I took the back roads here this time. I didn't take the expressway because the traffic was bad on 23. And it was actually really nice. It was like 10 minutes longer than the D-Way would have taken. It was really chill. Nice.
We got a bunch of those little tiki things. We could probably fucking just make a circle with these.
Well, if we took these and set them behind the chairs instead of around the fireplace,
yeah, because that is a weird spot for them, isn't it? I mean, I like the tribal council look, but
I got one blowing on me over here. 8,700 steps today. I did good.
You did good.
How big is your guys' kitchen?
What's that?
How big is your guys' kitchen?
He just thinks that's very easy.
Wow, Pib. I'm slower than you are tonight. That's terrifying. Wow.
Well done, sir.
Asshole.
You guys brought me up.
What's that?
My ship's coming in.
Ryan's shame belling someone.
it was dark.
Oh. Who are you shame belling?
That's not what that is.
He's telling
She
time.
has an app that sounds just like that. It's a shame belt.
He's telling time.
No, that means it started a raid.
Oh, I use that with my students.
Whenever they made fun of her for being Italian.
Yep, I shame bell them.
Funny for being Italian.
Oh yeah, because of all the Italian memes.
They're middle school.
My culture.
And
Man,
because
they
I
can make
actually
fun of
do
Italian
this.
people, but until they've had homemade bread, they don't know what they're missing out on.
I was telling her earlier. She said that they were, trying to lower their amount of carbs. I said we are too, but it's not like we're, going to low carbs. We're just having no more than one
slightly
source
above
of
average carbs.
no more than one source of carbs.
You don't have potatoes and bread and all that stuff in one meal.
You know what's a good substitute for potatoes? Is parsnips. They're super tasty.
I don't even know what the hell a parsnip is.
Huh?
You know what else is a good substitute for potatoes? Not being a bitch and just eating potatoes.
You're not wrong.
You know what else is a good substitute with potatoes? Vodka.
Good use for potatoes.
Yes, good use. Ray makes corn makes whiskey.
I think technically that is potatoes.
Vodka is potatoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, if I'm correct, makes it a vegetable, right?
Absolutely.
Hitting all the food groups.
Vodka's a salad.
Hitting all the food groups.
So I had a conversation with her from Lauren the other day because she thought Everclear was vodka. And I'm like, no, No, it says right on the bottle, grain alcohol.
Right.
Well, I mean,
Steak is what that is.
It's a whole lot of mistakes in the bottle.
everything starts off as vodka. Vodka is basically unflavored everything else.
Well, you know, sake and soju are, yeah.
Well,
Sake is just vodka made with rice instead of potatoes.
And soju's the same
And
thing.
it tastes like vodka.
Soju's.
Like the first time I ever
Soju
had
and Kool-Aid,
sake,
oh, dude.
like
I
the
just
first
like
time I ever
soju
had
straight.
sake, I expected it to taste like wine. And I took a drink, I was like, ooh, whoa.
Yeah. No, put soju in Kool-Aid sometime.
Ooh.
Can't even taste that it's there. You'll drink like 6 or 7 of them, get up to go to the bathroom, and fall on your face. It's amazing.
so is it offensive to hear somebody call it sake?
Is it what?
So it's not the
Because
same as.
technically, it's technically not called sake either. Sake, like, osake just means alcohol. It's technically called nihonshu, but
So it's not as bad as somebody calling espresso or or.
those people. I hate that.
You hate what?
People who say espresso.
Like asking you a question?
Right.
Well, at least that the K sound is still there. They just make, like, it's espresso. There's no X there.
I never fucking knew that.
It was X?
I always thought it was.
No, it's S.
Oh, it's like a dumbass.
Espresso. Don't worry. I used to make fun of Christian, like,
Okay, but you fixed me.
like, what's the word I want?
Well, that's definitely.
No, like, I used to make fun of you,
Continuously?
like, mercilessly,
Huh.
I guess. Because he would always spell definitely defiantly.
Which,
Yeah, I was guilty of that for years and years too.
Well, it's like,
I have to check myself frequently. on the-
I fixed it now though.
I just learned the word definite, L-Y. This is what I thought about it. Because I could spell definite. But when I tried to put the Lee on it, is where I got
I'm
fucked
more
up.
defiantly spelled definite as defiant.
That's what I texted him one day. I was like, "You're very defiant in your definitely incorrect word use of the word defiantly."
My handwrite spell way better than I type spell.
Really?
Yeah.
That's ironic.
It takes me longer and I have to think about the word more. It's not really, it's old school. Remember, we didn't have things like computers. Not really, not till college.
I'm just saying.
I mean, they existed, but like, you didn't have to type a paper.
right. Well, no. I was in college before you, long before you were, and
all the way in yet.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, we didn't type shit.
Same. My sister is basically your age. She turns 31 this year.
Like, I took a computers class and learned typing and stuff like that. But like for English,
See, I got put into a keyboarding class my senior year of high school.
yeah, that's
Me and
Pibby.
kids who grew up playing
And
video
his
games all the
pants.
time. We, like, I actually
It's a little
loved the
terrifying.
class probably, because the way the class works is no matter what your starting point is, you have to improve by 40 words per minute.
Wow.
And I took the test and was at like 98. And he was like, yeah, you're not going to hit 140 words per minute. I was like, okay. He's like, here, how about you do this internship and you just work with the tech guy? I was like, okay.
Okay, done. I mean, I played the MS-DOS games when I was little.
Right.
And then,
Man, I grew up playing RuneScape. You had to like get that chat spam so you could sell stuff.
that is not even close to the same thing.
No, I was saying that. No, I wasn't saying that. I was saying for me, like that's where my typing came
I
from.
played Oregon Trail in Cronin, San Diego on the green screen.
On the Apple IIe?
Yeah. And then, my first, like, when I really started learning computers, the internet, rather, was with fucking AOL, America Online.
I remember when we got the
that what
56K
AOL
modem, we were
stands
like
for?
one of the
America
first
Online.
families.
I didn't know that.
Really?
I did not know
Yeah.
that.
It's America Online. They used to be in the chat rooms. They'd be like, 14 male Oklahoma.
ASL.
American Sign Language?
Right. Every time I tell someone my
You know, we're
language
putting
is
those
slow,
pants
they
on the internet,
say,
Pib.
I'm like, no, not sign language. Don't know sign language.
The ones you're wearing.
I know. Thank you. Fuck you.
What's funny about that is, I think the current nomenclature is EL. Most schools have switched to ELL, and some still have ESL.
What's wrong with ES?
And so what's EL stand for?
English language learner.
Oh. What's just EL?
English learner, because English
Duh.
language learner is
Fucking
redundant.
duh. English learner. Okay. But then that sounds cringy when you say I'm English learner teacher.
Right, that's why most kept it at EL. Because the number one thing about teaching is they change the acronyms all the time for the same. Like the difference in special education acronyms in Oklahoma and here is really funny.
And what's really, really funny is when she comes home and starts talking to me about these different programs, like I know what the fuck she's talking about. And yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, instead of cognitive impairment, they still use. Like mental impairment.
Yeah. In Mount Morris, they use EI.
Yeah, emotional impaired.
Clio, they use TMI, terminally mentally impaired. Like every school calls them something else.
Well, that one's terrible.
Yeah.
I prefer
Maybe
CI,
TMI.
cognitive impairment. And then there's CI, EI, and LD.
C-I-E-I-O.
Yeah.
Shows we're mentally unstable, Bill.
Oh, we all know that. A bunch of adults who met each other hanging out in the woods because you met each other playing a video game. It's not normal.
Right?
Although we were thinking about inviting the dude who works at the Clio Walmart just because he's a cool dude.
He's a fucking cool dude, yeah.
Which one?
The bald one?
Really pale.
Back
His
in
name's like Damien
what
or
department was
something.
he?
Yes, Damien. His name is Damien. He works register up front. Bald guy. Fucking super nice kid.
Hey, oh wait, yeah, Damien. I went to high school with him. Big beard?
No
No.
beard.
Never mind.
Very pale.
Yeah, bald and everything. Looks like powder. Only fatter.
Not even like he's wearing powder. He just is powder.
No, have you ever seen the movie?
What movie?
Oh
Powder.
god.
Apparently, that's a no.
Yeah, it's actually a really fucking cool movie.
Oh,
I haven't even heard of it.
probably came out the year you were coming.
That sounds about
I
right.
have a lot of glaring. gaps.
So, did you ever get to watch King Kong?
Not yet.
Okay.
Wait, with the Jack Black one?
Yeah,
It's hilariously bad.
really.
Yeah,
It's kind of what I was hoping
It's
for.
amazingly bad. My favorite scene. This isn't spoiling anything. There's a bunch of like, what are the long neck guys with like Brontosaurus or Brontosaurus? That's what it is. I always want to say Brachiosaurus.
That's another type also along.
Cool. Okay. The Brontosaurus. There's a bunch of them running, and one of them trips, and they all fall into each other and fall up a mountain. It's fucking hilarious.
That sounds awesome.
And there's like,
Well, I have it here. So, if it's going to rain all day tomorrow, we might sit around and watch movies.
Monday morning, I'm gonna be right here watching Game of Thrones.
Did you guys?
I'm gonna watch that when I go to bed tonight.
You see the new Spider-Man yet?
No, I
I'm
haven't.
watching
I
it
need
so
to.
I have that here as well.
I heard the new Planet of the Apes. It was like.
I do.
We almost seen the stuff the other night, but she hasn't seen the last two, so I don't want to.
Yeah, you gotta see. Apparently, this doesn't really spoil anything, but this one ends off where the original one, like, it ends off to where they could remake the original one, like Cornelius is born
Oh,
and
gotcha,
stuff like
gotcha.
that. Which I love. Like, obviously, like the original Planet of the Apes, it's a product of its time, but I love it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Does he need
I mean, it's like
Sprite,
What's that?
the old
Does he need some
Clash of
Sprite?
the Titans was
Yeah.
one of my favorite movies.
Does
Yeah.
he need some
Product of its
Sprite?
time, but a great movie.
That's the first time I've seen him scratch, so.
But
probably
I actually
okay.
really liked the remake too.
I
Like,
did
that's
too.
one of the few
It
remakes
wasn't
that.
even close to the same thing,
Right.
but it was really good.
There are a couple of remake, like Inglourious Bastards. I think that's my favorite movie remake of all time.
That was a pretty good movie. It was
Yeah.
way better than I expected it.
Yeah, Red Dawn was a good one.
That's the one with
Chris Hemsworth or Liam. Is it Chris or Liam? It's Chris. Chris, and then Josh Hutcherson. Yeah, it's
Is that the first or second one?
Huh?
Is that the first or second one?
Red Dawn?
Yeah.
We're talking about the new one.
Okay.
Yeah. The remake. And then, what was
So the
it?
shitty version.
And then
It was a good remake, I thought.
It was a good remake, but it was nowhere
Yeah.
close to the original.
Right. Nothing like it. What?
Wonder Woman was actually really good too.
I heard that. I didn't see it, but
I have that here.
Slow parts. But other than that, it's
yeah, I've
really
heard it.
well
Like, my friend Rodney. It's funny that because my friend Rodney's the biggest Batman fan ever, and he hated the fact that Wayne Enterprises was brought up because he felt like they didn't need to.
They needed to connect it to the other movie to build their universe.
Yeah, and it was a good way.
Well,
It,
they
she
didn't really
was-
need to connect.
How you doing,
because
Pippi?
Woman's already been connected into the universe.
Right, but
Hi.
at this point, like,
Existing the Munchies.
Batman knows who she is, but doesn't know shit about.
Right.
Well, Bruce Wayne doesn't know shit about her. And the way that they brought in Wayne Enterprises basically for her to explain to Bruce Wayne
Yeah.
where the fuck she came from.
I don't know. I didn't have good hopes for it because after Batman vs Superman, I don't trust DC. But then I heard it was amazing.
I liked Batman vs Superman.
So does this fucker.
Fight me.
It's a bad movie.
It's not a bad movie. How's it a
Such
bad movie?
It is such a bad movie. It was all filler and just set up. It was basically like this entire movie could have been the first 20 minutes of the Justice League movie.
The entire purpose behind that movie was to introduce Wonder Woman.
Exactly.
I like
Yeah.
that kid as
And-
Lex Luthor.
I do like Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Okay, my biggest problem with Batman vs Superman is if you've seen the director's cut, it's a much better movie
Is it?
because there's a lot of stuff that they pointlessly cut out that should have been in the movie. So you know how when they're at the like camp over in like Iraq or whatever, the drug lord dude,
Yeah.
and they all die, and for some reason they think Superman killed them. It's like they all got shot. Why would they think Superman killed them?
Right.
Well, if you watch the director's cut, what you see is the bad guy piles all the bodies up and burns them with a flamethrower.
You see that in the normal version.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. We just watched it.
In the theatrical version, in the theatrical,
Yes.
like in theaters, that part is not shown.
Yes, it is.
The theatrical version I saw did not show
I'm
that.
pretty sure it's
Because when I watched the director's cut, I was like, so that's what happened.
Did you happen to cough or like you know? Because I mean, it's a very quick scene.
Well, in the director's cut, they
What
made
kind
it
of
a much
munchies are
longer.
you
They made
Oh,
it like a minute and a half long. Whereas
Oh yeah,
like,
no, it's
they
it's
talk about it and everything. So
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah, no, it's
that's why they think
quickly
Superman
glossed
killed him.
over.
yeah, no.
Okay.
I mean, it's short, but you see what they're doing.
Because they go, so that's you're like, that's why they
I
think
don't
Superman
have
killed
Yeah.
him. And then I didn't
I
like
got
that
pretzel
they tried to work
rounds,
in all that like dream melding into reality stuff. 'cause it
Anybody
felt
want
kinda
five your
pointless because
Buckeyes
they didn't
or-
go anywhere with it. I would
Well,
love
but
a
they-
Buckeye.
It's not that they didn't go anywhere with it. It's that they're going somewhere with it.
Right.
That's moving in Justice League, so on and so forth.
And that's fine but they built this movie as it was going to be like a big, amazing movie. And
I
it was
just got a
not.
text.
Now,
Which is my main
Did you
point.
see
now,
that?
I
No.
personally wish
Oh, you didn't?
that
Oh
they
my
would
god,
have
dude.
used
this
the
bug just,
Flash
like,
from the
flew at
CW
me.
series
Yeah.
Scared the
as
shit
the
out of me.
Flash in the movie.
I am
Because I
screaming
fucking
right
like
now.
that guy.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't.
as
I wouldn't
much
do
as,
that
like,
to you.
he doesn't fit.
Yeah, you
but
did.
his
It's been
character
saved
at
for
all,
prosperity.
I'm really excited for Jason Momoa as Aquaman. He's a
Yeah,
badass.
but that is a character that needed an overhaul.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
'Cause it
doesn't
was
matter that
lame
he's a
as
fake.
shit.
It needs
Yeah.
that character needed a change, a
Right.
big one.
Well, like at first I wasn't a fan of the guy who plays the CW version of the Flash either because he doesn't look like Barry Allen. But then I watched it, I was like, but he plays it well.
I like it.
I
yeah.
like him. And so like,
Hold on, what happened to fucking what's his name in Spider-Man? Why wasn't Andrew Garfield still Spider-Man?
because he was a shitty Peter Parker.
Oh.
Yeah.
I agree. He was a great
Peter
Spider-Man.
Parker is one, Jewish, two, nerdy as fuck. Andrew Garfield is neither of those things.
Well, like
Talk
ma-
shit about him. Tobey Maguire was a great Peter Parker.
Yeah.
he was a. Tobey Maguire was a good Peter Parker,
And a
but a
bad
shitty
Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield was a good
Good
Spider-Man and a bad Peter Parker.
Right.
Yeah.
This kid is both.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he
Tom
does a
Holland-
Yeah.
good
Is
job.
he-
Well, I
at
saw him.
being
He was
both.
good in Civil War.
Yeah.
Like,
And I like that they told a story without
I
telling
don't
his
like that
origin.
Aunt May's kind of hot
We love it.
because Aunt May's supposed to be old
Anime's
as
a
shit.
babe. Yeah.
Okay, we read an article on that earlier this week. She is 1 year older than the
Oh, I
youngest
know.
lady on Golden Years.
Yeah, I know. She's actually she's in her like 50s.
Yeah, so 51.
Yeah. Yeah, 51. But she's
Anyway.
hot. It's weird.
Right. How is that bad?
Because it's just weird.
And I thought it was added a great bit of comedy when Tony Stark was like hitting on her.
Okay. All like I don't care Marvel, DC. Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark is the
Greatest
best
thing ever.
superhero
Yes,
cast.
agreed.
Like I don't know
Agreed.
if you read the comics at all. They changed what Tony Stark looks like in the comic to make him look like Robert Downey Jr.
I mean, it's him.
Yeah, he is Iron Man.
Uh,
Are those bugles? Are those munchos?
Our kids said to tell you not to eat all the cheese puffs. I said I don't think there are cheese
Move.
puffs yet.
I don't like cheese puffs anymore.
I'll eat all the cheese puffs. They'll be fuck off.
I did not eat all the cheese
Yes, you did, dude. You got inhaled a bag.
you ate a lot of things.
Don't you have like a bucket of cheese balls too? I'm pretty sure I ate like a quarter of that. You are my favorite person.
Anybody want popsicles?
Buckeyes.
Oh, Ryan did, right?
What?
She has an
Remo,
extra
down.
extension cord.
I do need
Down.
one.
Down, down, down,
I brought a power
Down.
strip but forgot
Down.
an extension cord.
down. Oh,
Darn.
Is that
You could
a raindrop I
sell
just
me
got?
one of those Buckeyes,
Ryan,
baby.
Like,
Huh?
You could sell me one of those
you gotta see
Buckeyes.
the movie, dude. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm not like a boy you can
Maybe. If we can get in there.
What I like about it is it's
Thank you.
an origin story, but it's not an origin story.
Right.
Like, I mean, there's one brief thing where he's like, yeah, I got bit by a spider, and this is why I'm like this. That's the entire bit of his origin story.
Fudge?
So they didn't need to make that movie a
Fudge?
million times. No thanks.
Right.
And
No, I'm
but
good.
but it's an origin story of more like how he became the hero that he became, and his being mentored by Tony Stark. It was,
I know my friend.
I promise you it won't kill you.
I was
My friend Vontae, that was his one thing he didn't like. He
Day
didn't
one,
like
man.
Vulture.
You've got 9 years to go.
At first, I was a little weird about it being Michael Keaton. I was a little weird about being Batman being the Vulture, but I thought it was pretty cool.
That's why I think it's weird that Ben Affleck's Batman. He was also Daredevil.
Oh, that
He
well,
was Marvel's Batman. Now he's Batman.
yeah, but
We
Daredevil
pretend
was
that
a really terrible.
we pretend that movie doesn't
Like
exist.
I enjoyed it. It was fun for what it was,
Oh, yeah.
but it was terrible.
It's like Iron Fist.
Yeah,
I really
God.
liked Iron Fist, but it sucked.
It was so bad. I got through like 3/4 of the season. I was like,
I actually had fun with it. I don't know. Maybe because I like Jessica Henwick, because she's in Game of Thrones. We're fun with her.
Yeah. I liked Michael Keaton in it.
yeah,
I liked that he wasn't a clear-cut bad guy.
That's why I like Vulture as a villain.
Yeah.
The thing that I don't like about Spider-Man movies in general is they tend to like the Amazing Spider-Man has a problem.
I could
where
run and kill
There's
myself.
a million fucking villains.
Right.
There was Rhino, there was Electro.
Well, they were, but that's because they were building into the Sinister
I'd run if
Six.
I could. I can't
Right.
run.
Which it looks like they
How
are.
about if I just chase you with a car?
But that's really something they kind of need to do at this point.
But in the movie, there was
I'm
only.
gonna try and go at least 4 times forward here. No guarantees, but
As far as actual bad guys, there were 2, and one of them is just you gotta figure out.
Actually, the funny thing is, one of my
Oh,
favorite
do
bad
this.
guys in the Spider-Man movies is from the worst Spider-Man movie.
Okay, whoever gets up early and makes coffee, there's no
Me. Got
scooped coffee, there's cubes.
that's weird.
And you
This is pretty badass.
put 4 cubes in.
Okay, what?
Actually, start with 5. These are little discs. They look like
Yeah, they're
big
little
nickels.
Circular.
Drop 5 of those in the basket, and then additional
Just
pots.
little
We're gonna add
discs
2
of
more to it.
coffee.
We had like espresso pods.
But they're each one's supposed to be a scoop,
Interesting.
I used to love these. I'd stick them all in my
but they're
bag.
compressed.
Yeah, yep.
Gotcha.
Who didn't do that? Like, let's be honest.
Do what? Stick
We
them
gotta
in.
You
set
might
up.
do that.
And then eat them
Yeah,
all.
we gotta
Like,
set
if
up.
you lived, if you haven't done that.
I just did that.
They're like
6
right
months.
here level. So just put them behind, I think.
I
Along
got
with the other
4
ones.
of the big ones, but
We'll spread out the 2. I brought 6, so that should be enough to keep the other in a circle.
No, but
we had
No,
big
we
holes.
should
This pretty hard. He tried to put one in.
Mine have like they're pointy on the end. So
I don't know, these work too.
the lights are working.
You're on super.
We need a pickaxe.
oh, I didn't bring one.
What do we
We
need?
have a hatchet.
A pickaxe.
We got a hatchet. You get the job done with a hatchet.
No, you
Might be
can't
big
dig a
hole.
hole in dirt with a hatchet. Not if you want to be able to hatchet with it later.
Not with that attitude.
Were you in the military at one point?
Ryan, we'll have you do it.
Yeah, I had an e-tool.
We'll have
Yeah.
you do
Which
It was
is
not a hatchet.
basically just an axe with a pointed end.
It's a shovel.
No, it's not a shovel.
Yes, it is a shovel.
It's supposed to be. It's definitely not.
I dug a foxhole with one, damn it. It's a shovel.
it. What's the bucks for?
It's literally made with an axe edge. So in case
Right,
you need to
yeah.
use it as a weapon, you know.
Oh yeah, a bunch of my family's in the military.
But on the other end of it, it has this spike
Yep.
that you can use as a pickaxe.
My grandpa.
I think they put that on there specifically so that you'd have something so that you could dig holes to plant tiki torches.
Right.
My dad's dad. His girlfriend. Yeah, he's like 83 as a girlfriend.
So we need to remember to bring those LED lights when we go home Monday.
Walls is just lined.
You go,
Will
boy.
will you bring that, Dell? No, Pitch got one. Ah, you might as well bring it.
I got a Gandalf type.
You might do too. Can I burn those? It's empty.
You can.
The little coating, it might make a good fire.
Oh boy.
Not like that.
It wasn't quite what
I
we thought you were
tried.
gonna do, but
I tried.
I went and got 6 pieces of wood. I'm done for the night. Anybody wants wood? They know where it is.
That's fine.
Ramo, you got to stay here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Give me that leash.
Oh, we get a night without
Right
the
here.
kid. We get a night without
Yeah.
the kid.
You're an old married
I
couple
will
now. You're
die.
not allowed to make nasty
Here we
comments.
go, anyways. Oh god, I'm getting
Well,
old.
nobody told us. You just said it, but I wasn't listening.
So what was your overall impression teaching
Hard as fuck.
I don't know. It looks like her kids raised hell in the
My
classroom.
my students are fucking hilarious.
Why does it seem like? Are all your kids just stupid as fuck?
Yeah.
Have you seen the pictures?
They're real
It's
dumb.
like, what kind of classroom does this woman run?
Like the things you post of your kids'
They're either
work.
lying on the
Are my
floor
favorite.
sleeping
They're
or
real
lying
fucking
on the
dumb.
desk or...
And like the things of their work that you
It's
post
okay,
fucking
baby. That's
kill
the
me.
first decade of my career.
Every time I see
feel
that
for
you
you,
posted
and
a
if you
story,
need
I'm like,
anything, I'm
this is
here.
gonna be funny as shit.
It was great. They were great for the comedy factor. It was so funny.
You have the best coffee mug.
Yeah, right?
Somebody
Right.
asked me never fail every single day about it too. I'm like, have you not?
What's your
have you
coffee
not
mug?
seen this yet? Like,
What's
Doc
your
got me a
coffee mug?
coffee mug that says student tears on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know I got a big ass, but I wish they'd bite somewhere else. They probably can't get by that to get out, but... Everybody say hi, he's live streaming.
This whole getting paid over the summer thing is great though.
Oh.
There's lumens. So we forgot his Nipsey.
Reminds me of an old Eddie Murphy joke.
He just told me I was the best, so don't listen to him.
Don't listen. Don't believe
Right?
him. All right.
You're the best.
He said literally the best though.
Give me the bugles. Fuck.
No.
Did she
I'm willing
give
to
you,
die.
Did
I'm
she
willing to
give
die.
you bugles and Buckeyes and fudge and
Dude, I've had like 12 bugs
Tootsie
laying
Pops?
out
He's
in
got Tootsie Pops over here if anybody
There's
wants.
Airheads?
Tootsie Pops?
Yeah,
Did anybody bring Airhead bites?
Oh,
I ate so
They hurt
many
the fuck
after
out of
we
my
were here
jaw.
last year.
but
that
it's
I,
worth
like,
it. It's a good pain.
You're right.
It's a good thing. I brought caramel filled M&Ms. Those are
Those are
those are pretty
awesome.
fucking good.
I've never had those.
Oh my
Let me go
god.
get
Are they
don't-
better than the pretzel
You
M&Ms?
haven't tried
I
them.
want
Let me
to try
go.
them.
What kind of
don't
M&Ms
try
are these?
'em.
Are they better than pretzel M&Ms? Because
Yes.
those things.
My favorite M&Ms
Changed
are the
my life.
crispy ones.
Tootsie
Really
Pops.
I don't like the crispy ones, but the pretzel M&Ms changed my life.
These ones,
These are better than pretzel.
these are like the best M&Ms made.
They're so good.
I don't know where the kid's at in her cycle. We might just need to hoard some chocolate to the side though and throw it at her.
That was worth 10 cents. I forgot about bottle deposits. When I moved here, like when I came home, I went and bought soda for my uncle, and it was on sale for like $4.50 a 12 pack.
These are the
Sweet.
best M&Ms
And then it
ever.
rang up as like $18. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta pay a fucking bottle deposit here.
Holy fuck.
Right? Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh my god.
We're
Are
gonna need
those good?
We're
or
gonna need to
what?
get some more of these.
I have to get some for
I don't even know what the hell they are.
The caramel M&Ms that I
I
Oh.
mean,
bought.
it says share size, but it's really not that big. So.
Right. So
I
she's
almost
only
bought
sharing
two.
a little.
This is changing my life.
Oh, yeah?
That and noodles go good together. Put one inside and one
Hi, Bubba.
inside it.
Oh, God.
Just went and opened the brownie thing. And I was like, are these the right brownies? Oh my god, yes.
I'm sexually attracted to these M&Ms.
Just get a handful.
Take 2. You'll sleep good tonight.
What do you think, MJ?
You think I could use these as anal beads?
Those
What's
are-
that?
You're the expert.
Pieces of candy earlier.
Oh.
I said you're the expert. Do you think I could use these as anal beads?
Yeah, absolutely. They're small enough that they might
As
have to
anal beads, did you just say?
I thought the funny part was that I said Anna was the expert.
I don't understand. I don't get the joke.
It wasn't a joke. Is it 5 times?
It's 10:30. I don't know. I don't remember whether it's 10 or 11 o'clock.
Probably 11 on Friday and Saturday.
Just start screaming until 11.
Couldn't fit my guitar. Sorry.
You should have told me. I would have picked it up. I had plenty of room in my car.
Yeah, that means it's 10:30.
I literally had my fan in my front seat with me. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I felt like I had so much extra
My
space.
car is small as shit, dude. It's like a
Yeah,
pop
you're
can.
right. My car is actually like
Look, we had a trailer in the car and we still had to put stuff in Big's car.
my car actually has a lot more space than it
Yeah, we
I didn't
bring
move my
shit from
car
the
right.
whole
We're
thing.
not the old Beaver Club anymore over there. Yeah.
Hey, mine's not that old.
Sorry, we're not.
Actually, mine is 15 years
Oh, by the way,
I
so
was
just
gonna say,
topic
I
of
mean-
discussion real quick. We're definitely going to have to celebrate Mike's birthday a little early because that cake will not last. It's got milk in it. We can't let it sit there for
I mean,
Let's celebrate tomorrow then.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
this thing's brand
saying.
new compared
Well,
to my
they'll
old one.
be here.
My old one was
About
90.
noon
That's what I'm
time
saying.
tomorrow.
His
That's fair.
birthday's not for another week though, so we can't. That's what I'm saying. We should.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking it's gonna be delicious.
Are you talking about how we're not going to be here? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we're not even going to be here the night of his birthday.
Except for the frosting. I'm not gonna lie. Buffalo Wild Wings. Well, I could. but I just-
You leaving?
It's okay. We've been waiting
We're
for this.
gonna go
fight.
one
We're
night
only
to
for
watch
one night.
fights.
Really?
We'll be back.
Better bring us some wings.
Oh, you know I will.
$0.
Hey, and anyone can come with us. We can get drunk at Buffalo Wild.
I might come with you.
And I stay sober, so I can drive anywhere.
I'm game to get fucked up at
Yeah,
Pete's.
I'll go with you.
You think I'm above that?
I'll go with you.
You're above that, Ryan.
No, I'm not.
You
Oh,
see a chair?
Wendy, yeah. I gotta order that. What's it called? What's it called?
Please. Oh, that's amazing.
Brian, the chair. If she orders it now, will we still get it Monday?
I lost my
If I ship it Prime, is that Prime shipping?
Guys, we're on code.
Yeah. Let me look it up and I'll give you a link.
I lost my tits.
Okay,
I found it.
my internet or my data is like fucking horrible right now. I can't get anything.
You're just looking over here and seeing how comfortable I am,
It
right?
looks amazing.
I had somebody ask you to order me one and I'll give you cash. That might work. That's
Yeah, that'll work.
Before I enjoy this Tootsie Pop though.
because I can't get anything to load on my phone. Gonna go pee pee? Have fun.
How was your pooper there?
It was great. I didn't. I can't eat more than like 5 or 6 at a time.
Baby, you're gonna spend the night scratching my butt.
going.
I had that candy earlier tonight.
Plenty of
Free hot
sandwich
dogs.
stuff.
I never eat like a full 2.
That was. I'll eat like 4.
Yeah, I only bought 2 pounds of sandwiches, so
I
it's gonna
got
last
3
us.
packages of bologna.
I got ham, chicken, and turkey. I do want to separate.
Oh, what the hell? Your cherry cooking?